Whoa, this video is late. That happens sometimes. So, if I'm ever late like this, also, new Ravager video, by the way, I want it to be understood. I try to be on time every single day, if possible. But there are days like today where the podcast happens, and I didn't end up getting outside before the podcast, and it came down to the simple fact that I either push back today's video or give up my one opportunity to go outside today. Because after I record this, like at 7:30 p.m. or whatever, the mall's closed where I usually walk, and the weather is already not as warm anymore, and then the sun sets. So I know they're going to be like the usual super nice people who are like, Beast, get your exercise, it's fine. And I appreciate you guys, but I do like to explain that if and when it happens that I'm late, it's not because I hate you guys. That's only part of it. It's because I... it's because, shit happens. I am a real human being with other stuff going on. And you know what? I'm sitting here 2 hours late, and I'm glad I went outside. Yeah, I said. Actually, close to 3 hours late. So, in the BR side of things, we have Batman Zero and a couple of other things coming around. Hot and Cold hasn't been around in a while. 524 days. However, it is just a cool wrap. I don't like to comment on the rarity of wraps because I don't think it matters. How the wrap looks on your weapon is all that concerns me, and it's nice, whatever. It's not anything I've ever even heard anybody missing, but the real reason it is so uninteresting is because there is an update tomorrow. And in fact, if we go in game, you can see that there is a downtime scheduled. It's mostly Battle Royale stuff. We are getting a Beastie Boy skin, apparently. We don't have a screenshot of it, or Beast Boy, I'm sorry, from Teen Titans, and this also means that Save the World might have its mission scrambled, so anything I say beyond this point could change. It usually depends on the update, and it's not always the case. But I will also add that Save the World should be getting a Homebase report, so expect a video on that. It'll likely just be whatever's coming out until June 19th. The last Homebase report did mention that there would be one this time around. So, yeah, I'll let you know what happens when that comes out. I don't have the information yet because it's not here. Legendary Survivor is available today, and that's the most notable part. This is the face of a guy who needs to keep you on the hook for the next 6 minutes until the end of the video, and I know that I'm not going to be able to because it's one of those days. We do have some good 4 players, so seriously don't tune out. But we do have some other stuff I have to show you before those. We have the Crips Daily, so if you're looking to get 200 V-Bucks, nope, 200 tickets, there you go. If you're looking for some gray llamas on your boys' end, there you are, Melee Llama. This can be worth it. If you have like a legendary, one of the good melees that I've mentioned on my channel, that would be worth grabbing, I think, even for 200 V-Bucks. Use, code Mista at your checkout. I appreciate it. And then, of course, we have, the regular weekly stuff, which is not new today. Now, on the Ventures side of things, we have apparently low-level missions, which I didn't even notice until he started after okay, so we have 3 missions at least like this today, where there's a survivor and a defender, then there's one with 2 heroes, and then there's a defender and a hero. We'll check out all of those, but they're good for manuals or filling out your squads if you're new to the game, and so they might be worth running. But we have a 4x drops of rain in the 23 4-player, very nice. Then this is the other one, so Stonefoot Crash and Urban Assault. Neither of these are super viable, and by that I mean Stonefoot I think is one of the worst heroes in the game. Yeah, Crescent Kick damage, nice. In our current situation, Crescent Kick is not good. Maybe to get updated with the update because they are working on all the heroes right now. And Urban Assault is essentially just replacing damage with fire rate, meaning she ups your fire rate and you will shoot faster and it will kill things more quicker. But I am always a fan of, I clicked hero loadouts on accident, but that actually helps because I prefer to just do more damage straight up rather than shoot more bullets. It's not that complicated, but it's like you could spend 40 bullets doing 80 damage, or you could spend 20 bullets doing 80 damage, but it would take a little bit longer in the scope of seconds, that kind of thing. 4x perk up in the 94 4-player and the other 94 4-player, so both of these are popping. I didn't explain that well, but I think you guys get what I mean. 4x perk up in the 124 4-player, 4x perk up in the 140, and 4x reperk. So, like I said, really solid Ventures missions. If you guys are looking to get some XP today, this is a great day to run some of those missions. On the Twine side of things, we have even better, we have more 4x's. 4x perk up in the 88 4-player, and then what else do I have noted? The 100 zones, yes. So we have 100 4-player has 4x reperk. The 108 4-players are, doing what they can with the XP, but we have 4x perk up in the 160 16 4-player, and then, yeah, pretty chill up until things get spicy. Legendary Survivor and 4x Eye of the Storm, 4x reperk plus Legendary perk up, and then 4x Drops of Rain. So all the 140s are really good today. And if you're looking to get your Supercharger for the week, 5x reperk, 5x perk up, 5x Storm Shard if you need it, and 5x perk up. So again, really solid 160s. So good High Twine missions and good Ventures missions for those late game players. If you're looking to scoop up some stuff. If you are a lower power level player, you can head over to the 64-4 player. We have a Shock Trooper Renegade, which is well, let's talk about him. I'm pretty sure it's like Shockwave cooldown. I don't even know. Yeah, Shockwave cooldown. So he's not bad. If you're looking to spam Archetype Havoc, if I can find him, boom. He ups your movement speed with Shockwave. Him plus a Shockwave cooldown hero is a really good combo for like speed running in dungeons. And if you run minigun loadouts, you might want to sacrifice some of your minigun perks to do your Shockwave. Because if you Shockwave and then minigun, you'll at least move quicker for like 8 seconds, which is quite nice when the minigun turns you into a turtle. So something to think about. 4x Eye of the Storm in the 74 player. I hope in this hero update where they are taking a look at all the heroes that might need a buff, I hope they make abilities useful. Because things like what I just said are fun ways to play. Seriously, minigun is one of the most powerful abilities in the game. It is very usable as is. It does not need a tweak at all. And little ways to like make yourself faster with a Shockwave is not something I and many late game players take advantage of because you can't. Like I scoffed at Crescent Kick earlier. You might argue it's good. You might have a paragraph to write for me, but push comes to shove. It is not going to be doing anything to a 160 mini boss, and that matters. I know it's a high standard, but it matters because he's going to come and it's going to be a problem and you're going to have to deal with him. And so Dragon Slash, Throwing Stars, Kunai, Smoke Bomb, like basically all the abilities besides minigun and Phase Shift, but that doesn't do damage. I'm probably forgetting one that's useful, but abilities, they just don't cut it. Lefty and righty is super fun, but with a 1-minute cooldown, that is a kick to the teeth. My point is, I really hope, because abilities are some of the coolest things in the game. I know a lot of people really like Teddy, and that might hold up, but lefty and righty, dual-wield pistols doing shitloads of damage, but with a 1-minute cooldown, it's just not viable. You can't do it. This whole loadout, look at this. Other than Escape Artist, this whole loadout is dead as long as Carbide's ability is down. Like, am I supposed to use an energy AR that's not being buffed in any way other than Rio here? It just, what I'm saying, I'm not just bitching. I'm just saying, fingers crossed, when that hero rework is coming, I hope we get some buffed abilities, because that would make the game way more fun to use. Imagine not using a primary weapon the whole mission. Imagine running wafers, coconuts, and like, I don't know, an empty slot because you can't. The Baron, there you go. Imagine not having an AR or any primary weapon. I love it. 4 freeze trap, floor in the 34 zone if you're looking to freeze enemies in place. And in the 34-4 player, we have 4x green perk up if you need it. And if you are just starting the game like 5 minutes ago, you got a 4x Drops of Rain in the power level 9 zone. Thank you to Archer and Lawson for coming in after hours. I don't, like I said, I'm not sorry for being late, but it's good of me to at least ping the role on Discord so that you guys aren't surprised. Sunbird, one of the most popular skins in the game. Sun Soldiers bundle is available if you guys are interested in that for any reason at all. And you can pick that up there. Archetype will not give you his ability in BR, but is apparently available today. Let me check it out. It says it's back. How long has it been? 544 days. Okay, I remember when he was new to the game, 1,010 days ago. I remember watching him come out. Wow. Every time this happens, you guys, I just learn how long I've been playing Fortnite. That's nuts. It's still... Does anybody still have that feeling that this game was like really big a year ago? It peaked in 2018, or at least it was huge in 2018. 2018 was 3 years ago. Jesus. All right, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for the earth-shattering revelations of these old skins. I'll see you guys tomorrow.